I think that
who the bigger player? Who had more game? Who could?
I think, listen, man, for like
who gambled the best?
But listen, I think for 2-3 years, right? You know, we worked out together, right?
I bust your ass working out.
No,
too.
you didn't. I bust your ass.
Nigga, I bust you.
Yeah, I bust you.
There.
Daryl wasn't there.
The
only person who was there was me, you, SL, and somebody else. I bust you plenty of times, especially.
So we got to talk about the
listen,
So we got to talk.
Especially if we want to get around that loud. Especially if we want to get around that field.
Okay.
Now, come on, we got to do it. We got time to talk about. We got time to talk about this. Wait. We got time to talk.
But this is part of the fun.
We don't do all that. We don't do all that.
It's part of the fun. Okay. You don't want the barricade.
For all y'all don't know, man. For all y'all don't know, hold on. Let me go ahead and just, so we can introduce each other to our viewers so we know where y'all. For all y'all don't know, I'm Ronnie Redd. Hit that like and subscribe on YouTube. I got my partner right here.
Paperwork 100. Yeah.
Paperwork 100. I got my partner Daryl right here. Got my partner Jabo right here, man. Polk County 863.
Yes, sir.
It's a connection, and what we all got in common. What we all got in common is all have spent a substantial amount of time behind that wall. And I tell people all the time that I'm not here glorifying prison at all. But for so long, we didn't have a voice. And what I mean, we didn't have a voice, like we sat behind that wall for a long time with no voice. And now, you know what I'm saying, the boys getting out, dudes doing different things. I know dudes in the trucking and real estate and all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to think, the worst thing you could have did to them dudes is let them sit down for 20, 30 years, a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to push a positive platform. I might cuss a little bit as I talk, but that's my message, and that's how I get to the young niggas, because that's who they want. They want your sons. They want them at 14, 15. You got to think, I went to prison. I went to Lake Butler at 16 years old. I got arrested at 15 and went to Lake Butler at 16. And that was in the late 80s. You know, you know what I'm saying? That's when they were still killing and maiming and stuff like that. But this platform right here is for us to bring awareness, whether it's health, you know what I'm saying, fitness, or whether it's educating y'all to this right here. Some of y'all probably don't know what that is right there. I know a lot of my federal partners know what this is.
So what kind of routines y'all was doing in there, man?
What that is, Dirty?
That's
Explain to what that 924C is.
Statutory. 924C is, let me break this down for y'all. You can get it in two ways. You can get it in the furtherance of a drug trafficking crime, mainly a conspiracy, trafficking, or anything dealing with drugs. Even you can get it with a mere possession. And anytime you get a 924C, it's consecutive to, I'm gonna get to the stipend too. It's consecutive to any crime that you get.
But you still ain't telling what it is. It's for.
But it's two 924Cs. You got the one 924C that's just gonna get you a sentence running wild. His cousin is the one where they stike up on you. And what I mean by stike up on you, say if we go on a spree one night and we robbing stole some 7-Elevens or something. That first, say if we robbed 5 7-Elevens, that first 7-Eleven you robbed, I think it carried 7 years. And everyone after that is 25 years. So you got dudes sitting in prison with 600 years and 700 years, and all they did was rob the string of motels or something, didn't hurt nobody or nothing. What they did was they stiked it on them.
So you think they can do that with them dudes running into them stoves over there in California?
If they got a weapon on them.
If they got a weapon.
Oh, they got a weapon on them?
They got, listen, you can get a 924C in the furtherance of a drug trafficking crime, or you can get one in the furtherance of a crime of violence. Because they gave me 21 years. They gave me 21 years.
Hey, B.
They gave me 21 years for the 924C, and they gave me 21 years for the drugs, but they ran that concurrent. But that, not those 21 years for the 924C, my bad. They gave me 21 years for the career for that gun. That 924C, they gave me 5 ran wild. What's up? What's up, B?
Hey, B.
I used to work out with B.
Hey, we on the podcast, right? We doing the little podcast, right? So it's me, Ronnie Redd, KC. So we up here, we talking about the workout stuff.
Tell them where we was at. Tell them the year and all this stuff.
We ain't talking about it.
Come on, no. The people need to know because they need to follow the story. What you talking about?
Okay, this is the.
Tell them where we was at.
We was at Coleman, Florida.
Where?
On the rec yard, under the gun tower.
What year? What year? Thank you, B.
Pen 1, I say 2009, 2008.
15 years ago. Go ahead.
Okay, 2009, 2008. Dirty Red,
Ronnie Redd.
Ronnie Red, Dirty Red gone. Ronnie Red is up here trying to dispute that I drug him under that gun tower.
When you say drug me, right? Let me just interact with that, right? The last time I thought we was out there getting money together.
No, we had a little.
Yeah, but we wasn't dragging each other out. There's plenty of times both of us walked out that motherfucker drenched from head to toe, and you had your head down, and I had my head down. We were marching to the shower.
No,
We get, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, we trying to get all this dirt off us plenty of times. So we ain't gonna make it seem like every time that me and you got in that square that.
No, it wasn't no.
No, it was good, just companionship.
It wasn't no every time.
And when you say bust me, I don't know how you can prove that you did that because
we had
guess
a
what?
witness.
The same amount.
The-
no, hold up.
Okay.
The same amount of exercise you did, I did.
We talking about this.
I get on this floor right now, you nigga. Right now, I get on
I
this floor
told
right
you,
now.
you and Dirty Red, y'all outburnt me. I can't focus.
No, I'm not talking about burping. I'm talking about we had a routine that we did, right?
Yeah.
I never curved out of the routine. Never. Probably when it ran 5 miles after working out with you. Tell that part. I worked out with B before. B is a dog. B will make you quit.
B ain't make me quit.
Man, B didn't make me quit either.
Hey, B.
Hey.
All of us was in prison together for 20
all
years,
of
y'all.
them-
That's why all this
all
talking.
of them. Hey, B.
I didn't make you quit, but we have mutual understanding.
Yeah, we.
Okay.
No,
Say that again now. He'll want to jump on me or something like I was the weak link or something
No,
like
you wasn't the
that.
weak-
Man, come on, man. We was over there getting it.
Hey. We talk. No, what I'm talking about.
You
with
know,
Dirty
we was in
Red.
C unit, right?
Yeah.
B came way later though, but we used to go in a room, just me and B. Get in that room, we gonna put a goddamn shield over the door so nobody can't come in there, and we in that bitch
Hey,
burning
Brent, I
for
got
an
a
hour
question for you.
straight. When I'm finished, the whole floor wet.
Hey,
Be on
Brent,
my
I got a
line.
question for you, right?
Yeah.
Is your state workout different from your federal workout?
Yes.
Why is that?
State workouts, I don't think take it as serious as federal workouts. And the reason why I say that is because in the state, everybody's going to work out if they want to. They not governed like the Fed penitentiaries is. In the Fed, you got certain cars where they have to work out, where they got to write essays. They got to write an essay every month.
Mandatory.
They got to look at certain TV programs. I'm talking about games. So when we out on these rec fields and we going out there like this, we seeing the Mexican mafia over here. It might be 20 of them. I mean, what more? It might be 5 of them over here. You might see some more Mexicans over here. You might see GDs. You might see the white boys. Everybody got a straight look on their face, and they is in teams, and they got them training. They training.
Right.
What they doing?
That's right.
They training because at any time the pen is not nowhere to be unhealthy,
Right.
because you become prey.
Or be in physical shape.
Yeah, you have to be in physical shape because it could happen at any time. You know what I'm saying? It's like at any time. Like you could wake up in the morning. Put it like this. You remember when them Bloods ran in on Florida about that TV about Lil War at 5 o'clock in the morning? Okay, this what happened. Florida had a TV. It's prison shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just the life we live. They got 8 TVs in there, and Florida had a TV, I guess. And the little homie, you know Wall, the one that had, you know what I'm saying? He had like a wall in my, what his name was? Where he was from? He had the big wicks in his head. He slept over there, across over the,
And K-Unit.
yes. That's where it started about him.
Clearwater.
Clearwater, that's where he from, Largo somewhere. That's where he was from.
Whoa.
Good nigga though. Solid nigga. Solid nigga, ain't throwing no salt on his name and then solid. Right? Young nigga too. I mean, young nigga, when I met him, he was in his 20s. He kept a, you know what I'm saying, he kept a knife on him. You know what I'm saying, he was about Florida. You know what I'm saying, we know he was straight Florida. But anyway, he gave a blood a TV over there. Like, man, we ain't tripped. Not gave it to him, but the dude was kind of, I guess
He
was,
could control it.
yeah, exactly. He could control it. But, no, my bad. He was in a Florida cell, but the homie went to the hole, the blood. So the blood was holding his shit. But the blood had access to that TV. So a homie came off the bus and, you know, Woden was like, hey, man, let the homie go in there with you because, you know, this really the homie cell, this really a Florida cell, blah, blah, blah. And he didn't want to let the Florida homie in there. So when he didn't want to let the Florida homie in there, that night, Woden made an announcement, something to the degree of, okay, if that's how we playing it, y'all don't touch the TV over here and blah, 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 blah. The Bloods was outnumbered at that time. At 5 o'clock that morning, I guess they had plotted that night. At 5 o'clock that morning, bro, they ran in that unit, my nigga, and caught them with their pants down. And stabbed some Florida, got off on some of them. It was big, my nigga. And that was during the time. Listen, that was during the time when they locked me and Kane up under investigation, SIS investigation. For people who don't know what that is, that's the feds in the Fed. I done been investigated. I had 27 years and I done been investigated by the feds in the feds. But the SIS is an office that's on every prison. And they the only one that can investigate the warden without the warden knowing it. And be smiling in his face every day. They some vicious motherfuckers. But I was under SIS investigation. And when it's going to that magnitude, whenever it's going to that magnitude like that, you have to do damage controlling a lot of times. That's like the whole run-up thing. Like I say, whenever you got to get a nigga away from around there, get the fuck away from around here, man, before you start a ride. You got to think. Anybody that's a shot caller, and let me clear this here myth. Right now, you could have Rick Ross, Kodak was that Big Sandy, I don't think he came out. You could have anybody. I don't care how much money you got. You is not finna go on that compound and become a shot caller off rip.
No, sir.
You were just talking about that. So
you're gonna be under my umbrella, you're gonna be under his umbrella, you're gonna be under his umbrella. And not that we're gonna be telling you what to do and no. But it's structured. I remember a homie came to me, I had been in 10 years at this time. And he said, Red, man, you know it's about that time. Because I'm still young when I come in, I'm 28. And I'm like, damn, man, what you talking about, man? He like, man, you know, you got to take over now. You know, like, I was approaching 40 at this time, and I had been in 10 years. I got 10 more to go because I'm getting out at 50. But it's something like you inherit that you don't want. Because I don't enjoy going out there with them dumb-ass niggas out there on the field, talking about a meeting, man. All that dumb shit, man. I'm going out here standing 100 degrees in the middle of all... Listen, out of every 10 meetings that's being called, 2 of them be about something serious.
So what's the importance of the shot call? We were just talking about that. What the importance of, what his role is? You were talking about the homie, what's the homie name that was your, Sally? From Lincoln, from over there. Bird.
Yeah. Shout out to Bird,
by being a politician.
Well, Bird's stronghold to me is he a good talking motherfucker. And what I mean is he's very diplomatic. So you can't be hot-headed when you're a shot caller in these federal penitentiaries. You cannot be hot-headed. And what I mean by hot-headed is you got to be able to think. And in Bird's situation is we got 2 homeboys that is the runner-up for this. We got Wallow and we got Bird. Wallow and Bird, them the good peacemakers, but they gonna go. But if they can be standing out in the middle of the rec field with 1,000 motherfuckers out there, and they in the middle of that goddamn crowd conducting business, that's where they want to be. Bird and Wallow, shout out to my homies, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, I'm saying? Shout out to both of them.
The negotiators.
Yes, you have to be a good negotiator because you got to think, whenever you're a shot caller, it really ain't no number 2. And I'm going to say that again. Whenever you're a shot caller of a federal penitentiary, there's really no number 2 up under you. You just like kind of is up here and you got to govern men. Imagine you got to govern this dude right here and he got mental problems or he a killer. He might be a rapist. I don't mean no kids and nothing like that. He might just be old booty bandit type nigga, but this nigga's under this flag, paperwork checked out and everything because you can't run nobody off a prison compound.
With good paperwork.
Yeah, because he choose to fuck somebody in the butt.
Right. So
you can't run him up for that. You can't stab him. You can't do none of that. Now, if his paperwork come back and he mess with some kids or he done told on somebody, now we have to investigate that. You know what I'm saying?
So do the shot caller have consigliere, like people he consult about certain situations? How the homies break that shit up?
He ain't a lone wolf by himself.
Right.
Like when I got to Big Sandy, we had a South car, and the homies headed over there. Florida had that car for a long time at Big Sandy, too far to the south. And when I had got there, they wanted me to take. I told them, man, I'm crazy, man. When I went on top of that mountain, man, listen, man, from the bottom of that mountain to the top of that mountain, took us 2 hours to get to the top, bro. I got up that dog and seen them white folks up there in motherfucking West Virginia / Inez, Kentucky. Man, them people, man, the women had little beards. They were chewing the back. They had humps in their back. They tell you, they say when you go there, don't talk about that movie Wrong Turn. They get real sensitive about you know what I'm saying, about that movie because you know they filmed it up there somewhere up there in West Virginia or something. So Anyway, man, back to what you said. Yeah, man, the shot caller is a very important position, man. That's a very important position. And I don't care how bad you niggas is out there. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care how bad you niggas is out there on the streets with your guns, with your hands. When you go to the federal penitentiary, you will be under somebody's umbrella. It's gonna be a nigga gonna come to you and tell you you got 30 days to get that goddamn paperwork up. He gonna be nice to you. He ain't gonna